Bombshell, boom, boom. Studio, bombshell, boom, boom. Studio, hey.
Hey YouTube, I'm Shelby Ivy Christie, the Bronze Bombshell, and I am so glad and excited to be filming. This is my very first video. I'm really hoping that you guys find the channel useful. I'm really hoping that you take some inspiration from it, that you find some info in there too. And I really want you guys to be interactive. I'm welcoming comments, I'm welcoming feedback. If you guys have any topics that you want me to hit on, please leave them below in the comment section. And let's go ahead and get started, shall we? We shall. So today we're discussing 3 tips to help you on the way to chasing your dreams. So a lot of times I get asked, how do you work so efficiently? What tips do you have for me? You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. What's the best advice you would give someone on their journey? And I've compiled a list of 3 for you guys. So let's just jump right into the first one, which is what's for you will find you. I get so many emails and so many tweets from women who are really anxious and they have a lot of anxiety about, oh my gosh, am I going to do this? I have this dream, am I going to get there? You know, it's like, girl, you got to bring it down, boo. It's going to find you. What's for you is for you. You know, what God has placed over your life is for you. But here's the thing you have to remember. What's for you will find you, child. But it needs to find you working. It needs to find you without no idle hands. You need to be working when it finds you. Whenever your dream comes upon you, you need to be handling your business. And what that means specifically is, if you're in a certain industry, you may not go from couch to CNN, but you need to be working in between then. So when CNN finds you, you got a resume to back it up. So be hitting those internships, be hitting those local affiliates, you know, be involved in organizations that are closely related to your industry. You want to make sure that you're working. You may not be exactly where you want to be yet, but you need to be working in between, and it needs to be productive work, which leads us to our next point. Productive and busy are not synonymous. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Well, a lot of people don't know that. But they're not synonymous. You don't want to get in the habit of being busy. You want to be productive, which means that whatever you're doing, whatever work you're doing, is being fruitful. You're bringing things into fruition. So whatever you're working hard at the end of the day, it's producing something. Because what good is busy if at the end of the day you have nothing to show for it? And I'm sure y'all know some folk who be real busy on Facebook, real busy on Twitter, real busy on Instagram, but then they ain't got nothing to show for it. And that also lowers your credibility, and we'll get into that into another video. But you always want to make sure that you're being productive. You're bringing things into fruition. If you're working on something, it needs to produce something in the end. If it's a work project, make sure you have a portfolio at the end. If you're interning, make sure you're learning a new skill. So when you leave, you've produced something. You've acquired a new skill, or you've written an article, or you've styled one of the clients. You always want to make sure it's producing something in the end. And last but not least, work smart, obvi. You want to make sure you're working smart. That's something that helps any dream chaser. A lot of times, smart work can replace hard work. And if you master smart work, you won't have to do a lot of hard work. And I listed some examples for you guys. So you want to go into opportunities asking yourself, what can I do to better this? What can I do to improve this? You always want to go into any opportunity thinking about that. So you want to leave it better than you found it, which is a motto of mine. An example of that is to find out what your boss has been meaning to fix or improve or whatever, and go ahead and do it. And that's also called being proactive. So working smart, just go ahead and do it. And if they don't remember your name, if they don't remember your face, they'll be like, oh, what's that intern who reorganized the emails? Yeah, she did a great job. Whoever it was, call her. And you never know how that'll work out. And when you're thinking about working smart, it doesn't always have to be a grand scale, huge, flawless project. It can just be something little, like, just fix something. You know, you want to leave your mark. It could be something little like your boss has been meaning to do this. You know how they are. They talk to you. Oh yeah, we need to get that fixed. I've been meaning to fix the filing system. The email contacts are so old. Some of those need to be cleaned out. If you hear it say it, why don't you just go ahead and do it? A great example of a grander scale of improving upon something that's already existing is Beats by Dre. Sometimes you don't even have to reinvent the wheel. You can just improve something that's already there. You know, find an easier way to do it, or a quicker way to do it, or a more efficient way. I mean, we had headphones for years, but Beats came out and we act like we ain't never heard we ain't never heard no music better than that. So, you know, that's just an example of how to improve something that's already existing. And that's an example of how to work smart. So those are my 3 tips for you guys. So let's just do a recap. So we are going to trust that our dreams will find us. But when they find us, we need to be working. And that's work with an E. The second one is productive and busy are not synonymous. So we need to be productive. We always want our work to be fruitful. We always want to be giving life and giving product and giving fruition to the girls. And third, we want to work smart. And that means improving something that's existing or going into an opportunity and saying, how can I better this? So those are the 3 ways and the 3 tips to help you chase your dreams and be more effective at chasing your dreams. I hope you enjoyed the videos and I hope you enjoy the tips. I hope you try them out. If you do try any of these things and you experience a flawless change in your career, or you get an opportunity to give these things a try, let me know in the comment section below. I love to hear feedback and I love to hear stories. And if you have any tips that worked for you, we would love to hear them. Please share them below. Tweet them at me at bronzebombshell with 1 L, bronze_bombshell. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys check out the other videos. Thank you for having me, YouTube. I'm so excited. Bye.